Shine a light, ladies and gentlemen, because it's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Now, that's a motto that has stood for 50 years.
Yes, Amnesty International Malaysia is part of a worldwide movement of people who campaign for internationally recognized human rights. Now, with over 2.8 million members from all cultures and walks of life, Amnesty International strives to unite all humans in the pursuit of better standards of living based on the values of liberty and justice.
Yes, thank you to Wikipedia, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, they've got something special lined up to celebrate 50 years of fighting the good fight. So let's speak to, first of all, Davina Isaac, Project Coordinator of Amnesty Malaysia, and Adeline Chu, Communication Officer, also with Amnesty Malaysia. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming on early this morning. You guys look nice and fresh.
Good. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you on the show.
Yeah, very good, very good. And of course, 50 years.
Yeah, it's a milestone, something really fantastic to celebrate. Now, 50 years, that's for Amnesty International. But Amnesty International Malaysia, you guys are celebrating a milestone also. It's 10 years, right?
Yes,
10 years in the country.
All right.
Fantastic.
And of course, lots of changes. I mean, especially when we talk about global conditions and Malaysian conditions as well. So for 50 years, what do you guys have lined up for Malaysians?
Well, basically, we have this Youth Ambassador program. We're very excited about it because it's a pilot project. I don't think it's ever been done by any other NGO in Malaysia yet. So what we're doing is we're selecting 50 ambassadors across the country, regardless of, basically 18 to 30-year-olds who are passionate, dynamic, energetic, creative. We want creativity.
Yeah, no shortage of that, that's for sure. All right.
And yeah, so anyone can apply. The more diverse, the better. And so we'll be taking these 50 ambassadors and bringing them on a road trip campaign. So we're going to 5 states, including KL and Selangor. We're also going to Pahang, Penang, and Johor.
And any reasons why these particular states?
Well, because once we have some people based there as well, so it would be easier for us to set things up as well. Because it's the first time. So
now, what will you be doing actually at these locations on the roadshow?
We'll be talking to other youths on the ground about our campaigns, and trying to get them more active in the pursuit of human rights. Try to talk to them about different campaigns that we're doing.
What makes them tick?
What makes them tick, and because we as youths have creativity, so we want to try and adopt creatively with them, to have this creative activism, you may say.
Creative activism.
No, here's surprising, of course, with your experience handling youth, working with Amnesty International, how savvy are our Malaysian youth?
What do you mean by savvy?
How savvy are they about, current conditions in the world? When we talk about human rights issues.
They're actually quite savvy, I would say.
Yeah?
A lot of youths today know that there is, an issue, and they would go all out to talk about that cause.
Really?
Yes.
Right.
Which is why we're having this program as well, because there are a lot of youth who want to do something. They realize that there's a problem and things could be better, but they don't have the platform. They don't really know how to get out there. Yeah. So this would be creating a platform, and it's also training in a way, because the project is for 6 months, but we don't intend for it to end at 6 months, because we like to create leaders, youth leaders who will eventually go out and be able to mobilize other youth as well.
Great stuff, great stuff.
Now, how do people take part? How do they get, of course, you're only choosing 50, so how are you going to find these 50 actually?
Yeah, exactly. What's the outlet like?
Well, we've actually been putting it up, announcements on blogs, websites. We even send press releases to the media and all that. So, and then it comes with a poster and the application form as well. And we've also been distributing posters and application forms to the various educational institutions. And also,
So the net is spread out wide.
yeah.
So all you need to do is just apply.
Yes.
Now, how do you choose this 50 then?
How do Malaysians apply?
Exactly, I'm sure, let's just say a lot of people filled in the forms, went on through the blogs, and then
the website as well.
Website, 200 people, you got 200 applications, and how do you,
zone in on this 50,
This 50, and what qualities are you actually looking for?
Okay, we're actually looking for people who, we've already said, dynamic, and we had actually posted a question on this application form, and I guess people who have this background, and like we just said, to be a platform, so they would have written a little something about the question, and we would don't like to use the word pick, but hopefully we will try to combine all these different people and select 50.
50, yeah? It's probably going to be the toughest decisions of your careers. Having
of course,
50 youths, yeah?
Commitment as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you need
6
those
months
sorts of
project.
It's a 6-month project. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 months.
When are we looking at the? What is the timeline like? When are we kicking off the celebration?
It would be from June till December.
All right.
But the launch is on May 28th.
Yeah.
The launch is on May 28th. By then, you'll have your 50 ambassadors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So have people been sending in their applications
Yes,
so
they
far?
have.
All right. How many are we receiving so far? I mean, is it overwhelming?
It is actually
Yeah?
at the moment. So we would like everyone out there to start applying. You know.
Let's hope that after this interview and this lot on the Breakfast Show, you get a lot more.
Yes.
Make your jobs a little bit harder. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about, of course, you will be sitting down, and the whole purpose of these youths are to actually instill this awareness among youths in Malaysia, to talk to them about certain issues, human rights issues that are happening here in Malaysia. Let's talk a little bit about the areas of focus of Amnesty International here in Malaysia. Are there certain issues or, you know, certain
Any
campaigns
causes that
you
you're
guys are championing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, the 3 main campaigns for Amnesty International Asia is the abolition of the death penalty, refugee and migrants. We're looking for better standards, treatments and all that, quality of life, and then police accountability.
Police accountability, yeah. So these are the 3 top issues, of course, championed by Amnesty International Malaysia. Now, from the applications that you receive from youths, yeah, are they aware of these issues, and what other issues have they brought up? If you can share with us. Let's see how bright our young minds are, you know?
Oh, actually, some of them would have already known about Amnesty and its work. So when we meet with these 50 ambassadors, we hope to see from their feedback what areas they would like to cover, because they would have already a
So it's going to be
picture.
an interactive thing. It's not going to be a fact that Amnesty says, you guys are going to cover this, this, this.
No.
I like that. Very,
Yeah,
very
because
Very
the whole idea is
interactive.
ownership. We
Yes.
want to give, the youth are going to tell us we want to do this,
Yes.
and that's what will happen.
You guys going to let it happen?
Encourage that.
Yes, to encourage that.
All right,
So,
all
yeah.
right. It's just that, you know, from our experience being in Malaysian classrooms, we Malaysian youths, we Malaysian youths, it seems.
Okay, within the 30-ish bracket, is
I
it?
don't know what you're talking about. What is this 30 number? But yeah, I mean, Malaysian youths are known to be shy lot, you know. We're not one to volunteer answers. We're probably sitting the one at the back if we're in an international seating arrangement, you know.
Yeah, that was
We're
during
not very
our
vocal.
time. Now, have things changed now?
Have things changed? Yeah.
I guess they have.
All right.
Because we do lots of work with the youths. And whenever we go out for events, they're the first people who come and ask, you know, so tell me, how can I be part of it?
Wow.
So actually, they are there and they like, and it is actually through them we're doing these 50 youth ambassadors.
Absolutely right. Yes, I've never heard of a campaign like this before from any NGO. Yes, you guys might just be the first.
Yeah, but do come for the launch, because that's
Yeah.
when we get to meet the ambassadors. We'll be introducing them to the public in general. And it's also going to be a really fun event. It's we're going by the theme of a toast to freedom, and a toast because that's how Amnesty started, and also because it's symbolic of everyday gestures that we do. You know, a simple thing like drinking water, which
We'll take for granted.
yeah, we all take for granted.
Exactly.
And so yeah, the launch will be on the 28th of May at Annex Gallery from 3 p.m. till 6 p.m.
All right.
Perfect. The perfect place to have it, right?
Yeah.
So it's open for
Gallery.
everybody. So everybody,
it's a
anybody
public.
watching right now can actually go. So it's going to be on the 28th. So if anybody, you know, is it still time to actually send in applications?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so of course there you have it. Of course, log on to www.aimalaysia.org. We've got the address right on our screen. So of course, do serve the website. The application form is downloadable, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right, download the
Or
application forms, fill it
Facebook
in.
Yes, or the Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/Amnesty International Malaysia.
Correct.
Yes.
And there you
Right.
go.
Okay, very, very good. There you go. Better to light the candle than, of course, to curse the darkness. Do something about it, especially
An
if you're in a
age-old
position.
Chinese proverb, isn't that fantastic?
Fantastic indeed. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you for
and of
having
course,
us.
may your objectives come to fruition. May you have a great event and, of course, success with our youth. Very, very important.
We hope to see you there too.
All right, we're youth after all.
Yes, we are. We should download an application form. I'm vibrant. I'm Young-ish.
Young-ish. All right.
Young-ish.
Well, of course, all that effort is definitely with Breakfast Show's full support, that's for sure.
Yes,
All
of
right.
course. All the best, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll hold on with that.